Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mastermind series, the first of its kind, with top-notch experienced speakers. Do join us as we learn new tools and techniques for building a successful business. You will be glad that you did. Dr. Kewe is asking you, is life hard? Do things outside your life make things hard for you, or things inside of your life make things hard for you? And one of the speakers today explores why life is hard for some, but not for others at this program. So join us. Also, Dr. Gloriansa provides a deeper reason why no one should miss this Mastermind series. And this is what she says. Do you know that there's something going on this day at a place where people are gathering? You know, there was a time when I felt, as a medical doctor, I felt it was life actualization and all that, but somebody invited me to a conference and I listened, and I tell you, my life has changed. My expectations have changed, my thoughts have changed, and my whole approach to life has changed. It's all because I got knowledge. Something was in me. So I invite you, do not hesitate. Some of these things may come in very subtle, but they may change your life dramatically. So please, do not hesitate. Join us even to listen to this video. See you. Also, Dr. Kweku Hinasari, my mentor, says learning is the foundation of achievements. Learning is the foundation of achievements. So it's important to learn. The reason one needs to be there is because knowledge helps us to move forward in life. If anything can work, it's due to knowledge. So get more knowledge by listening to this video. Yes, and you'll be glad that you did. And remember, nothing will work if nothing works. Something will work if you work. So listen to this Mastermind series, which is the very first of its kind, with top-notch experienced speakers. And do join us to learn new tools and techniques for building a great business. And you are welcome.
If they have decided on revenge, what will South Africa be by now? People differ on this matter, but look at it. And I'm sure he's a man of history, so he's not the first person to do this. Suzanne Lovatel, and Mr. Albright mentioned this person for the first time to me. Okay, was a black slave in Saint-Domingue, today Haiti. He's the only slave who have led a successful slave revolt. But when he succeeded, he didn't kill the whites or he put them all together to build a nation of proceedings. He didn't understand what he was doing. Later on, when he was caught with the French and he died in prison, his second in command did exactly the opposite. kill all the right. But you should understand that in some complex situations, you can just have a simple solution by killing the others and protecting others. I cannot go into that right now. But that is an upward mindset. Okay, by Mr. Mandela. Okay. We see that in the frustrations of Mr. Obama as well. We don't know it, but Mr. Obama, he lost a state Senate seat. After going through everything as a public activist, he told his grandmother that he only wants to help people. So only plans to become a lawyer. He went to Oriental University in Columbia and was some dingy apartment in New York, reading everything, and wanted to be an activist and just help people. So he had an advice. He was doing that in New York, but somebody advised him to go to Chicago, South Side. Okay, but when he started, he realized that most of their problem is about legal issues. That's the reason why he went to Harvard to learn law now. When he came back and started again, he realized that law alone is not enough. He had to be a politician. That's what happened to him. His only motivation was to help people, and that's what led him to all these things. He ran, won Congress, and then challenged Senate and lost. And lost everything. He didn't have any money. I don't know whether you know this, right? You gave me this book, The Promised Land, right? In The Promised Land, you realize that he went to the National Convention, he had no money. And you know that he needed a ticket to go to enter. So he got there, walk around the building, and then went back home. People will not tell you what they've experienced until, you just see the glamour and think of Mr. Obama. No. It's always frustration. But the question is, what mindset? Is it because of your mindset? Is it you're lacking something in your mindset? Today you are aware of the mindset that is important. But sometimes, even if it's not because of your lack of mindset, but you're in a proper mindset, what you are going through now makes sense to you, isn't it? You will know that it's a necessary process for you to get to the next stage. So in fact, in Ryan Holiday's book, Obstacles is the way. Okay? You don't succeed in spite of your difficulties. You succeed because of the adversity. Right? I'll not speak about Franco, but okay, so when you overlook your mindset, you lose frustration, you miss your progress, both as an individual and an organization. Your mindset may be putting a cap on your success. Okay, and this also leads to intrinsic motivation. Research shows that intrinsic motivation is linked to growth mindset, where you want to improve because of improvement, not because of certificate or awards or any external intrinsic, or you want to look knowledgeable. No, you want to learn because you really want to know for its own sake, its own reward. Okay, and that brings resilience, which is having passion and perseverance for long-term goals. And when you are knocked down, you come back fighting. Okay, and in Angela Duckworth's book, Grit, okay, you see these principles right there. So growth mindset has the potential to encourage intrinsic motivation, okay, and drive that keeps you going in difficult journeys, and develop a flexible thinking pattern. So your neural networks can become more flexible and you form new ones. Okay, that means every challenge with obsessive creative thinking and developing a sense of purpose. Okay, so in making sense of your journey, when you sufficiently improve mindset of an individual organization, you don't have to specify everything to the person. The person knows intrinsically because the mindset is what is changed. Because the change is at what? The very bottom of the foundation. And as the mindset changes, so does the behavior. And the mindset change becomes what? Permanent, not fleeting. So awakening to more foundational, crucial role mindsets, what they play in our lives. Equip yourselves with the language of mindset, identify the most conducive mindset, appreciate limitations placed on us by lack of mindset, and upgrade your mindset for leadership, work, and business. Now, I'll end by sharing with you some information that I got from a book that Cozy shared with me 3 years ago. I know that she remembers. It was New Year, and I just called her to wish Happy New Year. I called my business partner, Happy New Year, no, give me a book. This life. So I was driving on the motorway to a wedding. I stopped and bought the book on Audible and started listening. I needed it for my New Year. Now, please, this one, take it serious. Okay. As a start to upgrading your mindset, practice lifesavers from a book called Miracle Morning by Carl Elrod. Okay, you talk about silence, which can be prayer, gratitude, meditation, and there are apps for this: Calm, Headspace, Audible, affirmations, self-talk. The book I recommend is Self-Talk by Shad Helmstatter. Okay, and visualization. See yourself Don't see yourself in where you are now. See yourself in the future, where you want to be. Okay? Horton Park says that most of the time of the day, he's in the future. He's not in the present. That's what to make a difference. Because your visualizations are real. Your imagination is real. It's what to create the actual realities. Okay? Exercise, read, and journal. Write about your experiences. The documentation that mentioned. Okay. Now that you know all these things, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? Are you going to pretend as if nothing has happened? You didn't hear anything today? Will you take some steps?
Yes.
Yes.
You cannot not, isn't it? Right? So, I just want to thank you. I want to thank my team because learning some of these things, when I'm doing this, I don't do it alone. I do it with my team. This beautiful slide that you see was done by a gentleman called Jonathan Makari. Please let me give him a hand. It's about me. Guys, thank you.
Lawyer Raymond, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Please, a round of applause to Lawyer Raymond. Round of applause. I know if we give Lawyer Raymond the whole day, he will go on and on, right? But we loved it, didn't we? We loved it, right? We learned something. One thing he said that actually got me so excited and it gave me joy was, you know, most of us growing up, we weren't really brought up in certain ways that we were able to develop the neuro, is it neuro, what? You understand? you understand? I mean, you can. But the good news is that our mind has the ability to do what? To give us the opportunity to build new neural networks that will help our lives, right? Thank you so much, Lawyer Raymond. Okay, so we were actually about to have a short activity with Lawyer Raymond, but you know, time is fast spent. So we're going to move on for one of the most exciting part of the of today. We're going to hear from